found on page 360 of your book. Okay. So what we have to perform next meeting is that our assumptions are we have the last unit second update, start of the process. The one that we solved last time. At the end of the process, normal lost units, and at the end of the process of first department. What about the second department? And did we present the cost of production report? No cost of production report in the second department? Yes, and the assumption is? Last release, do we have last release of the second department? No. Okay, so I'm going to make revisions with regards to the problem. Still, we will use problem found on page 360, but we will change some of the information. Number one information. First, the lost units is found at the start of the process of both departments. At the start of the process of both departments. Number two, second assumptions, all lost units are normal. All lost units are normal. Third, changes or change in the problem. Instead of having 100,000 units completed and transferred in the finishing department, we will change that to 90. Okay? Claro? Instead of 100, pumunta na 90 para ng second department may lost units man. Claro? Pero ang assumption natin ang lost units happen at the start of the process. Clear? Clear. Yes, both departments. Okay, so let's prepare the cost of production report, considering all the changes and the assumptions that we have. So, quantity, schedule, machining department, in process, beginning, 20,000, started in process, 140,000, total, 160,000. Okay, first in, first out. Method used, first in, first out. Accounted as follows. In process, beginning, 20,000. Started, finished, and transferred, 80,000. In process, ending, 40,000. And lost units, 20,000. Total, 160,000. We are going to convert this into equivalent production by multiplying work done for your direct materials and work done for your conversion cost. Okay? Our assumption with regards to the application of materials is still the same. Materials are added at the start of the process. Only those three changes that I made will be applied in this particular problem. Therefore, this is 0. This is 60%, 12,000. This is 100%, 80,000. 100%, 80,000. This is 100%, 40,000. This is 60%, 24,000. This is 0. 0. Okay? Why 0? Because it happened at the start of the process. Klaro? Total 420,000 and we have 116,000 equivalent production. Let's move on to your cost analysis schedule. We have in process beginning 72,000. Cost added. Direct materials conversion costs. For direct materials, we have 280,000, and for the conversion cost, we have 240,000. This is the first department. Total 592. Okay, this is your P cap. Per unit, we have 280 times or divided by 120. Okay, we will use 7 decimal places. 2.3333333. And we have 240 divided by 116. 2.0689655. Okay. Total 889222044. Equivalent production for the lost units happened at the start of the process of the first department 0. ECAF should include an adjustment for lost units per unit. Continuing on, add. Adjustment for lost units per unit. Adjustment wala? Wala adjustment. Ang pika na yung compute with adjustments. Yan, okay. Nga. Because it happened at the start of the process of the initial department, ang iyan ang rule number 2 says, or letter B says, we are going to prepare the cost analysis schedule conventionally as if there is no lost units. Klaro? Okay. So, continuing on, sirado na eh. Right? Counted as follows. Lang tawag tabi kung mabalansin siya. Okay, we have in process beginning cost plus period 72,000. Cost is period. Okay? For your cost this period, that is 12,000 times 2.068965. 24,859 point 24,827.59. Total 96,829.59. 27, I mean. Okay? Next, started, finished, and transferred. 80,000 units times 4.4022988. will give you 350. 2,183.90. Total 94110. 944. This is your COGM. Next, in process and in direct materials conversion costs. So for direct materials, that is equivalent to 40,000 times 2.333333. That will give us 93,333.33. And for the conversion cost, that is 24,000 times 2.0689,655. That will give you 49,655.17. Total 0, 5, 8, 8, 9, 2, 40. 142,988.50. Total 592,099, 9. Sakto na? This is 1. Sakto? Okay, 591,999.99. The 1 centavo difference is due to the rounding off of your figures. Any questions? Questions? Okay, let's move on to the second department. Still the same assumption. It happened at the start of the process of the second department. Lost units identified to be normal. Method used, first in, first out. Okay, in process, beginning. Ilan ka units? 40,000 units. Receive from machining department 100,000. Total 140,000. Accounted as follows. In process, beginning 40,000. Started, finished, and transferred 50,000. In process, ending 40,000. Lost units, which is normal, 10,000. Total 140,000. Okay? Convert this into equivalent production by multiplying work done. Material is added at the start of the process, 0. And if it's 80% complete, 20. 8,000. 50. 100%. 40. And it is 60%. Is it 60 or 40?
40.
40%. So flip 16,000. Lost units happen at the start? 0. 90. 74. Okay, let's move on to your cost analysis schedule. In process beginning, 450,000. Cost added, direct materials, 240,000. Conversion cost, 240,000. Cost from preceding department, 449,011.429. Okay, 240 divided by 90 is 2.666667. 240 divided by 74. 3.2432. Okay? 449,011.49 divided by 100,000, 4.49 okay. So 2.1234567 plus 3.2432 plus 4.490149, total is 10.40000248. Zero 1.49973113. This is your T cash. But since the lost units happen at the start of the process of the second department, there should be, TCAP should include an adjustment for lost units per unit computed as follows. Actual lost units times unit cost from preceding department divided by number of remaining goods units, which is 90,000. That will give us 0.4989017. Total 5, 6, 2, 9, 8, 9, 8, 10. As follows. In process beginning, 450,000. That is your costs. Cost last period. 450,000. Cost this period, that is equivalent to 8,000 times 3.243242. That will give you 25,945.95. Total 475,945.95. Next, started, finish, and transfer. That is 50,000 times 10,898,9,265. That will give us 544,946.32. Total 1,020,892.28. This is your COGN. Next, in process LD, cost, last department. That is 40,000 times 4.490149. That will give us 179,604.60. Cost this department, direct materials, that is 40,000 times 2.666667. $106,666.67. Conversion cost 16,000 times 3.243242. Is equal to 51,891.89. Total 158,558.56. Last but not the least, adjustment for lost units, which is 40,000 times 0.498917. 19,956.07. Total 300 58,119.23 plus 1,020,892.28. That will give you 1,379,011.51. Okay, the difference of 2 centavos is due to the rounding off of your figures. Okay, let's prepare the entries. Entry number 1, to record the costs incurred in department machining. Debit, work in process, direct materials, machining department, 280. Debit, work in process, conversion costs, machining department, 240. Credit, materials inventory, 240. And credit, various credits. So, ang ginubrahan natin sa entry, ay inila. Okay? Second entry, to record your cost of goods manufactured. Debit, work in process, department finishing or the finishing department, 449,011.49, and credit to work in process, machining department. Okay, 449,011.49. Third entry, to record the cost incurred in the second department. Debit, work in process, direct materials, department or finishing department, 240. Debit, work in process, conversion costs, finishing department, 440. Credit to materials inventory, 240, and various credits, 240. That is your entry number 3, all in compound entry. Entry number 4, last entry, debit. Debit, finished goods inventory, 1,020,892.28. Credit to work in process, finishing department, 1,020,892.28. That is, first in, first out. So an assignment for next meeting, you prepare cost of production report, the same assumption, but this time, way better. Okay. Next. Wala pa matapos. What if the lost units happens at the start of the process of both departments, but the lost units is identified to be abnormal? So kung abnormal, pariyasin mo, siya na doon muna kapulong, hindi kinasaya mapawan. Ngayon niya kung normal na tao man nagkasakit, pag bulong mo, mapawan na. Kung hindi na sa mapawan, ang brown mo, para kung na lang sa kali, ipapapuluton sa charge to expense. Okay? Klaro? So, anong itsura yan sa cost of production report? I wish that you can also do the same with your notes. So, kung abnormal, ano man yung po? Sakto? Yes? Do you agree? Yes. Ang diferensya, kunara kita sa Department 2. Ay sa Department 2, wala yun eh.
Abnormal na start niya.
Ha? Wala na. So buod silingon, ang beginning inventory, insakto. Right? Insakto? Ha? Yes. Ang SFT should be multiplied by 10.400248. Pila magwa?
Wala. Ano sa may
500? 520,000 001.20 425 24. So 9174959. Okay? Now, your ending work in process. Ang email, wala. Buot siningon, ang total sining, yung total sining ko 163.16. Okay. So that is the cost of your ending inventory. And the last item which should be expensed is lost units. And your computation is 10,000 times 4.4901149. That will give you 449,011.49. Total?
44,901.
44,000
900. Ano siya dito?
901.15.
148.
15. Okay, so total
137.
13
7.
1,379,000
011.
011.50. The difference of 1 centavo is due to the rounding off of your figures. Now, what is the entry? The same entries sa first two. The same entry with regards to the costs apply. The only difference is this one. Your entry for this is to debit factory overhead spoilage goods or factory overhead, thus lost units. 44,901.15 credit work in process finishing department. Tapos lang dali sa entry, no? Yes, tapos ang entry yan. Kung kabalo ka mag-sold.
Ang iba sa entry period.
Ha?
Ang iba ng entry period.
Of course. Did I get out of the 9 entries that we have sa job order costing? Wala pa. Okay, any questions? No, duha ka report ba? Normal ka jam normal. So duha ka nagkahon yun. Weighted average niya normal. Weighted average niya. Pinahan? Why na po utang ha? Guys, why na po utang? All you have to do is to sensitivize. Okay, one more thing. I failed or I did not fail. What I mean is, I instructed you last semester that with regards to materials, materials can also be applied during the process. Sili ko, ang itubok ko lang sa inyo at the start, kaya sili ko wala tunta na lang sa next semester kung paano ang pag-treat sa equivalent production sa inventories kung ang material gina-apply during the process. Okay? Okay, let me give you a very specific example. Can I erase this?
Yes.
Yes. So what do you think? Apply ang cost of kaangkon, cost of production report? Hindi. Ha? Hindi pa lang magkapo, sa tingin mo utang.
Practice.
O ba? Sabi ko na para magkapos, nag-grab na lang taka. Changing lang rin sa itin mo.
Good.
Okay. Let us have the following information. In process beginning, 20,000 units. In process ending, 60,000 units. Okay? Your in process beginning as two materials is 2/3 complete. or let us say, this is 2/3 completed. Okay? 2/3 siya kumplito in terms of conversion costs. Pero, this one, limutan na lang siya ng 30 para hapos. This one is 40% complete. Ay 40%. 2/3 completed, 40% completed. Now, materials are applied to production as follows. This is how they apply materials to production. 40% of materials are applied at the start of the process. 30% of materials, of direct materials, are applied when the process is 25% complete. 20% of direct materials are applied when the process is 40% complete. And 10% of materials are applied at the end of the process. Therefore, we can say that materials are applied during the process, not only at the start, not only at the end. Okay, so therefore, the question is, what is the equivalent production of your work in process beginning and your work in process ending? Dito ay nakomputan natin siya sa equivalent production in terms of materials, ang beginning ka, ending. So the best way to solve or to determine the equivalent production of your inventories is to draw what is known a number line. Linya. This is the start of production and this is the end of production. Okay? Halfway from the start to the end is 50%. Halfway between 50% and the start is 25%. Halfway between 50 and the end, 75%. Okay. Now, let us plot how they apply materials. 40% of materials is applied at the start of the process. So, may 40%. Pag umikisa pa lang, may 40% na. Ang total ng materials, 100%. Okay? 30% of materials are applied when the process is 25% complete. So 30% healthy. 20% of the materials when the process is 40% complete. So kung silingon, ang 40% kay 50, ano din 40%? Am I right? Kaya kung makalapong 40%, butang ka naman 20% sa materials. And the remaining 10% is applied at the end of the process. So this is the application sa ibabaw. Okay? I-plot natin ang degree of completion. According to your in-process beginning, it is 2/3 complete. Hindi ng 2/3. 66.66%. Right? What's sitting on? Arite. This is your beginning inventory. 2/3. Okay? Now, mamangkot ako. Kung beginning inventory, anong ginapamangkot mo para mapilapan mo work na? Pila pa ang kulang. Eksakto? Okay. So meaning to say, kung nakalapot na siya diri, ang pamangkot, nabutang na ini? Yes or no? Yes. So pila pang kulang?
1/3.
Are you sure na 1/3?
10%.
Pila pa ka percent sa material sa kulang?
10%.
10% lang ang ibutang mo sa work done. Okay? Okay? Intindi? Intindi? Any questions? I am not going to repeat this again. What about your working process end? Silya, working process end is already 40% complete. Ari sabi, this is your ending inventory. Anong ginapamangkot kung ending? Pila na ang nabutang. So sa pamanta mo, pila na nabutang? 90%. 40 plus 30 plus 20. By the way, class ha, base mo magic ka na kung ang beginning ng 10, automatic ang ending 90. Hindi pwede. Natabuan lang na sa buong nga nag-90 siya. Kaya hindi? Ha? Nami, no? Sadya yan, no? Di ba? Sadya ang cost accounting, right? Are you not enjoying cost accounting? Do you enjoy more on your financial? Saan na ka mga chapter sa financial? Ayun, chapter 3 na kami yan. Chapter 3 na kami yan. Section 2-4. Chapter 3. Believe me. Galing kayo kasukra-sukralan sa pagbuhat nila. Okay, any questions? Don't worry, I am going to bring another example problems kung may makita naman ako relating to the application of materials. Paliyo ko class ha, section 1, kay kabalo ko mo yan at promil babies ka mo. Ang inyong nga mga sisters dito lang nga nagabona lang kag nagasuab, tunduan naman sila kung paano. Ilang mga nag-alpine nun pala, gatas yan. Tuluan nyo man sila kung paano hindi ina-apply when materials are applied during the process. Okay. What time do we have? Ha? 13 minutes. Any questions? As far as possible, process costing is already finished. Sensitivity analysis, ang gawin ko na din sila sulit-sulit or ang problem. Instead of hindi ang galing ng problem na ginatag sa room. At the start of the process, ipunta na natin nga ang first department at the end of the process, ang second department at the start of the process. Ano ba po? Okay? Or let us say, ang first department, normal, ang second department, abnormal. Ano ka na mag-apply sensitivity analysis? Don't rely on my example alone. Challenge yourself. Challenge your mind. You have all the potentials. Okay? Sa kulang lang sinadra, challenge mo pagaling mo. If you don't challenge ang pagaling mo, then you will not be good. Don't rely on my example. This is not high school. This is not elementary. Anong isulat ko sa blackboard, ako man ang problem ang hinatag sa inyo. May aral ako problem sa mga ko kung anong hinatag. Gusto inyo ang more challenging. I think hindi ka mo dito ka mo balik sa kinder, kaya posto yung exam, identify mo lang kung ano masapa. Okay? Hindi lang. Namin kaya sa kinder yan. Identify mo lang kung anong color ginapakita sa inyo. No? Nag-check ka na. Kung yung mga ambisyoso, mga ambisyosa, gusto nyo din yung mag-accountancy, pipilitin siya mo. Kung hindi ka gusto ka magpilitin siya, changing and dropping sa 18 up to 22. Hindi mo na mag-drop. Kaya mag-AIS ka o call management accounting. Ako mangyapon kay cost accounting. Ako mangyapon. Ay, bigay pala yung sulat. Amo nang nabi ko lang yan sa subject lang. Tani ko na morning 40 mo subject na may stroke ka. Amo na nakanang log mo. Hindi na napagi pag-bigay na ayawan ka ang katuon. Para na yun ang master mo na yan. Kung ito na klase ko, yan mo. Okay, so next technique, what I am expecting from you is this. If you found a problem in process costing which you think you cannot solve, bring it to the class. We will solve it together on the board. But please, ha? Iyawi, anay. Hindi ka pag-ibigay sa problem. Wala kang solve.